Hey everybody, my name is Alden,
I'm Drew.
and welcome back to some Dark Souls. Chilling
So,
like villains.
we came back, we upgraded our Estus Flask, and now we're gonna go back to Andre the Blacksmith and see if he can't improve our Claymore.
Yeah. I mean, Drew, you brought the point up last episode, which for us was like 5 minutes ago. um, that your equipment matters a lot more than your level in this game.
Your core stats, yeah.
Yeah, and like that's like really one of the big reasons why like different builds are so viable, because like if you can just find the equipment, if you know where to look for the things, you can just level all that stuff up and have a actual working build.
We didn't do it in this run, but you can get the Zweihänder, which is like probably one of the best strength-based weapons, certainly that you can get in the early stages of the game. You can get that as soon as you get to Firelink Shrine. You can just do a suicide run and pick it up.
Yeah, like with a weapon like that, or even this Claymore, if you level this up enough, you can have it as base stats. You can just have these as base stats, and like just the base stats to wield it, and then level it all the way up, and take that into the end of the game.
Yeah, super viable.
Yeah, so we're gonna add 10 here. We only have one Titanite shard.
Can you buy some from him?
Yeah, you can. Let's see. If I can buy 3. That'll get me 2 levels. And I can buy 1 level here. No, I can't.
Get yourself killed.
Okay. Yeah, I want it.
Neither of us wants to see you go alone.
I don't have any souls either. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and burn a humanity. And I'll tell you why.
Reinforce that bonfire.
Yeah, we're gonna go hang out as a human for a little bit. We're gonna go online. I don't know if we'll do any like online play. I mean, if we get invaded, we get invaded. But
yeah.
Nope, I don't want to do that. But I do want to kindle this. We're gonna be this guy who has no shirt with a Claymore. It's awesome.
Something almost kind of Conan about what's going on right here.
Yeah, really. It's like the I'm the John Rambo of.
Your pants are a little too long, but you're just kind of a shirtless dude running around with a big sword.
To hear the lamentation of the women. Ouch. Ouch. Alright. Let's not be dumb about this.
You don't want to be a dum-dum?
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
So here's a bunch of summon signs. I can summon people. I'm not gonna, but I can.
You could.
Oh,
hey! Maybe you should rethink that whole summoning thing.
yeah, let's
Kleskis, summon you.
hey,
Hey, dude.
enjoy being summoned. I hope you're of a comparable level. I'm probably getting twinked right now. This is one of the downsides of having the soul level like mechanic. In that, like, because it's far easier to level like your equipment, and your equipment is much more important than is like something else. You can have people who do soul level 1s, but they have these monster builds because they're
Yeah. There he is.
and I
Backstabbed you. Oh, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I had thought. But
oh boy, but he
still
put,
gotta deal
he
with
put
all
me,
this crap.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
There
good
we go.
job, sir. You let the game kill him for you.
Yeah, so you'll see, like, he's got the mask of the child right there,
Yeah.
and like, yeah, he's got like a whole bunch of like endgame gear and stuff like that. So he's just like sticking around my soul level, going and picking people off. But that's cool.
And I understand that's what the soul memory was trying to solve, but it just did it in the worst way possible. Like,
Yeah.
why not just have a soul value associated with the gear, add that to your level, and then that's like your effective soul level. Like,
yeah, effective soul. That would make a lot of sense.
that would be a much better system than just like, I'm just going to remember every soul you've ever picked up, whether or not you've spent them. Or if you're going to do soul memory, keep track of the souls that you've spent, not necessarily the souls that you've collected, and don't punish people for losing souls. Like,
Yeah.
suddenly you've got you're in the same pool as people who have played the game a lot, but haven't died and lost a bunch of souls, and you can't compete with them.
Right, exactly. So yeah, that's just a shitty mechanic. But you know what? It's whatever. We'll see. I'm interested in seeing what this fix is.
Yeah.
And see how they do. You know what? That would be a viable like thing. I would like email them, and I would say you should email them and be like, "Yo, this is the way." Coming from one game designer to another.
I don't wanna step on your toes or nothing, but sit down. I think you're gonna like this. Ooh.
Oh, that was bad. I overexerted myself.
There we go.
Glad
Yeah,
he
and you can
messed us.
see right there just how important managing your stamina is, because it's not just your attacks, it's also your blocking and your dodging, all rolled up into one tight little mechanic. I think it works so well. Woo! Man, that heavy attack.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I really love.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
This is one of the reasons why I really love the Claymore, because this hallway is really tough because if you hit like the wall, yeah, that hallway is really tough because if you
If you were to do your broad swing, you would just smack into the wall the whole time.
yeah, then I'd be really open.
Yeah,
So just having this little
the stab. Yeah, that's where weapons like the S-Stock also come in handy.
little piercy weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of Mario little pile of guys. The Loki Pokey stick. There you go. Got my souls back.
Oh, I really hope you get the channeler.
The Channeler's tried it?
Yeah. Did he
Ha!
die?
He did. No, he fell.
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna go kill him.
Should have plunge attacked him.
I should have, actually. I wasn't sure if he was like still under me or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, because now I'm in a very precarious position.
Oh, because
You know what? You know what? I got an idea.
Black Firebomb?
Gee. Yep. A regular firebomb should do it.
Yeah. True that. Yeah.
There you go.
Alright. And that's one
Yeah,
of
he
those
didn't-
guys that don't respawn, so once you kill him,
he did,
you good.
yeah, he didn't drop anything either, so.
Oh man. The Channeler's Trident is just so much fun. To you do this goofy little dance with your strong attack.
The goofy dance.
Uh,
One thing that I love, I'm not sure if they fixed it in the second one, and actually I shouldn't say love, I should say hate. Is that the power is like duration based. So if you like hold down that and you use the power, it like drains your not duration, your durability.
Uh-huh.
So it's like
Ooh.
yeah, so like you can actually break your weapon doing that, which makes me really sour because I love dancing for the sake of dancing. And
Yeah. And then you break it. It's like, no!
and then I break my weapon. All right.
Yeah, I've definitely gotten the durability warning message on it.
Okay. One thing I kind of want to show. I don't know. I might get killed trying. We'll try it. I'm going to try it this episode. This episode's going to be an episode of try. We are gonna go down to Firelink Shrine, and we're gonna talk to him, and we're gonna get a reward.
Mm-hmm.
That is Lautrec
Knight.
Kareem. Yeah, Knight Lautrec of Kareem. He's not a cool dude.
He is our resident jerk for this game.
Yeah. Every Dark Souls game has one.
Every Souls. I
Every
don't
Souls
remember. I don't remember the guy's name in Demon's Souls, but
It
yeah,
was he worked for Mephistopheles.
yeah,
Which I thought was like really crazy that they had the balls to name somebody Mephistopheles.
yeah.
The gusto.
The sheer gumption.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, you would recruit him back to the Nexus, and he would start killing off the NPCs one by one. And he'd be like, "What?"
I'm like, why would you do that, man? But here, let's talk to Knight Lautrec. The reason that I do this, this is another thing. Like,
I'm sunlight metal. Okay.
Can I? Okay, cool. If you talk to him there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, I think I need to exhaust his dialogue. Hold on, let me just exhaust that. I think I do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you need to exhaust it, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Have you? If you will.
Yeah, he tells you about trusty patches.
Our futures are mad.
Okay. Alright, cool. So I've exhausted his dialogue. One thing that, like, a lot of people are like, the Bell Gargoyles are, like, really hard bosses, and a lot of people have trouble, you know, getting past them. And this is, like, a really big source for, like, that first moment of frustration. But I just wanted to show you guys how absolutely easy it is to get it. to beat these guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go human here, and assuming I don't die. So I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like impossible to die here, but like, you know, especially with that online play variability. But yeah, if you're having trouble with the gargoyles, here's a cool method. Yeah, do this. Do what I do.
Your creepy chest hair. You've got
What's
like a
wrong with my
cross
chest hair?
of chest hair.
That's like roughly half of the actual chest hair on my chest. I'm sure you guys needed that image. Alright, cool. So
But the
let's,
question is, are you as buff as this dude?
not nearly.
Well, that's something we can work on. The
cool.
chest hair.
Don't need to
Not
work
so
on that.
much.
We're good. Don't need to work on that. We're totally good. I'm absolutely fine with my current chest hair level. Which actually sucks because I actually feel that I have too much chest hair.
But if
there's no way for
if
me
you
to
try
get
and
rid of
shave it, it'll just come right back.
Oh no! If I
Even
try to shave it,
hairier
then I
than
get all.
before.
Well, no, I get all bumpy and like craziness. I have like some sort of sensitive chest skin, I guess. Like, oh no, seriously, I've tried everything. I've tried like Nair. I've tried like the. Don't ever use Nair ever. Anybody out there, don't ever use Nair. But
I don't know that I'm super familiar. I'm assuming it's a hair removal.
it is. It's a hair removal product that like burns your hair and skin off.
Ooh.
And it's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible. don't ever. I don't recommend it for anybody over the age of 0. But yeah, no, I've tried everything, and it's like I get like super irritated and like itchy and stuff like that. It just makes me miserable, so
Just
I don't
not
bother
worth it.
anymore. But anyway, if you free Lautrec and you go down into Firelink Shrine and you get your reward from him and you talk to him a bunch of times, you'll actually get his summon sign right here.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and summon him, and it will succeed because he's a NPC phantom.
Yeah. Summoning
He doesn't have to
phantom.
connect via the network. And then you also have Solaire here. Now, here's the thing. Here's what you want to do.
Uh-huh.
if you really want to cheese this, you don't have to do this. And if you miss it, it's no big deal whatsoever. But the way that boss health is calculated is it is actually increased by a percentage amount. I'm not sure what it is, but it's increased for each party member that you have. If you're just by yourself, it's static to whatever they were. If you have one party member with you, or one phantom with you, it is increased slightly, and if you have another one, it's increased even more. So the calculation happens whenever the boss fight is triggered. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to touch the summon sign. I'm going to go through that, and I'm going to run to the cutscene. Once I hit the cutscene, then I'm good. It will think that I just have Lautrec and not Solaire. Then Solaire will be summoned after the cutscene, and we'll have we'll have fun times with
we'll have us a good old-fashioned low-health boss fight.
Yeah, but like this again is totally not. Yeah, so I got it here. Totally not even necessary. If you don't get it, don't worry about it, because check this out. Go get him. Yeah, go get him. I'm gonna hang out here. Hey, Solaire, go get him. Come here. By the way, if you kill this guy's tail, or if like you hit this guy's tail and cut his tail off, you get the gargoyle tail axe, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Not necessary, but awesome.
It reminds me a lot of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I really like that they added that in. I'm kind of sad that they took it out in the other in Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. Yeah. This certainly makes this fight a lot easier.
I just realized I was paused that entire time.
Oh.
Like I couldn't even block if I wanted to.
That's special. Yeah, when I was playing through Dark Souls, as just sort of like a point of pride, I tried to do every boss fight solo, at least once, without enlisting the aid of NPC or people summons.
Oh yeah, absolutely true.
Because I find it helps a lot, like,
why are you aiming at me?
Forcing you to learn their patterns and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, I'm not learning anything this way.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that I really...
game.
Yeah, I'm not getting better at the game other than the fact that like, I don't have to actually fight these guys.
Yeah.
But like, if you're having, and this is what I'm saying about like
slow up and practice.
Like, yeah, well, no, more natural difficulty versus like like a self-put difficulty. Like a self-inflicted difficulty versus like natural difficulty. This game is not hard. I just beat a boss by doing absolutely nothing. But like, if you want that challenge, absolutely go for it. Don't let people say like, oh, you summoned Solaire and cheese the boss. Like, who cares, man? That's why they're there,
Yeah, like if the developers didn't want you to do something, then they wouldn't let you do it.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. Like later on, if you don't know how to like fight the gargoyles and whatever, and you are having a hard time of reading bosses' attacks because you didn't learn that skill early on, yeah, that's kind of on you, Yeah,
but you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, really, again, just as long as you have fun with it, just play it however you want to play it, and don't let other people tell you you're doing it wrong.
Exactly. I mean, like you're gonna learn all that stuff anyway. It's the more you continue to play this game, the more you learn naturally from it. So it's not like you're not gonna know what's going on. But
yeah, definitely. But on a but for real though, being able to read bosses' telegraphs and dodge and react to it,
totally important.
Super important.
Absolutely necessary. Crucial.
Mm-hmm. This game reminds me a lot of Mega Man in a lot of ways, because Mega Man was all about, like, the first time you play Mega Man, it's like soul-crushingly hard, You have no idea what's going on. Like, bosses seemingly jumping around at random, doing attacks all over the place, and you just can't keep up with it, and it just completely destroys your face. But once you really just sit there and watch, you can see the pattern, and you can be like, man, when he jumps from the right to the left side of the screen, if I just slide, turn around, and shoot, he will land on my shot, and like, you know, you start to see all the patterns, and everything comes together, and you're just like, everything makes sense now, but you just have to, like, you have to learn the patterns.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Hello. Reinforced weapon. Claymore +2, Claymore +3.
Yeah.
And then I need 2 more, or I need 5 more. Actually, let's go ahead and repair everything. I don't know why I do this.
What, repairing everything?
Every single thing, even if I'm ever going to use it again.
That was one thing I did like about Dark Souls 2, with your stuff just being based on when the last time you rested.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was awesome. Okay, cool. Now we have Claymore +5. I can modify it later. I won't. Okay.
That's as far as you can take it right now, right? You need to collect more large embers before you can get it past 5.
Yeah, so, but that being said, I can and should increase my strength. So now I have I started out at like 113 or something like that. Now I have a right hand weapon attack of 200. So
that is sick.
Yeah, so now we're cooking with petrol. Let's see, where do I need to go from here? Do I want to fight? I don't think I want to fight Capra Demon. I don't know. I don't like the Capra Demon fight. A lot of people say like, oh, I don't like the Capra Demon fight. Like, it's because like it's hard. But I don't like the Capra. Oh, that was dumb.
Ooh.
I don't like the Capra Demon fight only because like I'm not. It's a crapshoot for like. There's a little bit of skill involved in that first jump. I guess I should do it now just so I can explain it, but nah. I don't know, maybe. The Capra Demon fight after the first jump is just like a lot about luck, rather than what am I doing? Why am I still wearing these pants? There we go. A lot of it's about luck after the first jump, in that the Capra Demon will come at you when you start the fight, and it'll just launch itself at you, which sucks. Oh. It sucks and it's annoying, and everybody's like really pissed about it. But once you dodge that, it's pretty easy to get up the stairs. The issue is whether or not the dogs come up the stairs is crucial to whether or not you're going to actually survive the fight. If you have to go chasing after the dogs, they're going to come around and wreck your day. But if they come up to you and you can kill them, then you're going to have a good time. You know?
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, we got time. We'll do it. We'll do it. Let me,
show him what for.
There you go. Alright, kill him.
Man.
Yeah, so like now these guys that were taking multiple hits before are just like
Chomp.
scrubbing it up now.
Kick his shield.
There you go.
Slice him in the face.
I can go get the Knight Shield while I'm here.
Yeah.
And try another attempt at getting the Balder Side Sword. Boop. Nope. Can I tell you, in my quest for the Dark Soul achievement, getting the all weapons achievement, getting the Balder Side Sword was like the worst time of my life. I've only ever gotten it once.
Really?
And I'm probably never gonna get it again.
That's kind of silly. Of all the things, you wouldn't think. Sit down.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't think it would be the... Aw, dang it.
Duh.
That was dumb.
Well,
Well,
it actually
we have the
didn't
mystery key.
hurt that much.
And actually, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Up.
There we go.
And you might be thinking to yourself, Alden, didn't that put you farther away from the bonfire? And what I say to that is shut up. I don't know. I just don't like dealing with that basement area. I don't. Those are the worst enemies ever. Those like stupid hollows with the broken straight swords.
Guys.
Yeah, like when they come out and do that like crazy like mad swing at you, and like it takes away all your health. That just like it's so annoying. I'd rather run past like a legion of these guys than deal with those guys.
Yeah, I hear you. Also,
People
I
ask
guess
a bunch.
these little circly dealies. That means that someone nearby is using miracles, and that like boosts the effectiveness of your miracles a little bit, right? Is that what that is?
Yep. That's actually what I was just about to say. Yeah, those circle things. That's the way of the white covenant kind of thing. Well, actually, it's not. It's not even just the way of the white. It's all miracles. If you use a miracle, then you're gonna have that little symbol there. Like if you use heal or whatever. And it's specific to like the healing type miracles and stuff like that. If you use like
the lightning
stuff. Yeah, that stuff does not count as far as like your you know, whether or not it's going to get boosted. Or rather, I should say that doesn't leave a circle behind. It will be boosted, I think, by if you are by one of those, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm even bothering with these guys.
No.
But yeah, if you use a miracle like heal or something like that, you're gonna have a one of those circles drop in other players' games. Like you won't see the circle, other players will. And then if you do use a miracle around them, the effectiveness of the miracle is increased, which is really handy.
Yeah. I find it's just another cool little asynchronous multiplayer thing they worked into this game.
Yeah.
I really do enjoy how creative they got with the multiplayer in this game. Like,
yeah,
it's
nice
not
to
just
see...
like team up with other players and take down the bad guys or just PvP, and like they do have those things and they're really well done. But like the messages system, that little miracles thing, like they just come up with a lot of little cool, interesting ways that you get to interact with other players beyond just the typical multiplayer fare. And the shadowy figures that you see at the bonfires and stuff.
Yeah, like having the limitation of not being able to actually talk to each other. I kind of dislike it. Like I get where they're coming from with it. I still do kind of dislike like not being able to
be in
just be in a party with people. Yeah. But
more
that
often
being said,
than not, what that ends up being is like we want to be on an Xbox party with people who are not even playing the same game, but play online, or just like you and I want to play Dark Souls, but we also want to chat with Alex and Andrew, but we can't do that because we have to use a private chat or something else.
Yeah. Which is like stupid annoying. Like I don't like it, but at the same time, the not being able to talk to like somebody is kind of cool in some regards because it allows for those other features, which is nice.
Yeah.
Like the messaging feature.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, really, I don't know. Like, you can use a private chat to talk to people still, and, like, there's ways of getting around it. And the other thing is, like, not really being able to play with specific people super well. like not being able to invite a party member to your game and stuff.
Yeah, that is
Like,
is incredibly annoying.
Yeah, I get where they're coming from. Like, they want you to play with random people, but there are ways to play with specific people. You can still do it. It's just really annoying. You have to jump through a lot of hoops to do it, which means that people will jump through those hoops. They will end up playing with their friends in, like, private chat and stuff.
Oh, I'm dead.
But it's just gonna be a really arduous process for them. So what it comes down
And
to
frustrating.
is,
Yeah.
they're not gonna play it like, you know, the way that you had intended them playing it with only random people. They're going to play with their friends. They're just going to be frustrated at the same time. So just make that process easy for them. Either make it completely impossible or make it easy for them. This in between of like having to jump through a bunch of hoops is just dumb.
Agreed.
There we go, pillaging the corpse.
And I want this. I think this is heavier than what I have, so I'm not going to put it on. Oh, no, this is my starting
That's what
armor.
you started with, yeah.
Okay, cool. Ooh!
Hi, doggy. Hi, puppy.
Alright. So here's the thing.
Dang.
He is... I don't have any... You know what? I do want these, and I do want these. Okay. So we're gonna try this. I might die. I'll probably die.
But that's what this game is all about.
Okay. Then you run up here. Oh, and I got caught. And you run up here. And then you take the Estes. Okay. So you chill out here. Oh, and you get caught by this guy.
Uh-huh. Alright, so we poke the puppy. Poke the
Oh,
puppy.
and I'm gonna get hurt. Okay. So I looked out here in that I was able to kill both of the dogs. They both ran up the stairs. Ooh, and you can't block that. Okay. So they both ran up the stairs. Sometimes they don't run up the stairs and they get caught in places and they'll hang out in places and make your life miserable.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He keeps catching you with that. Alright.
Okay. Ooh, that was bad. Oh. Okay, so I'm not doing well. I'm not like remembering his patterns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let him jump back down. There we go.
Okay.
Now I take the Estes.
Now we drop on
and
him.
then- Okay. Okay. So I actually prefer fighting him down here if possible. Like every once in a while you just get a stab in. Take it slow.
Yeah, I personally like luring him to the bottom of the steps and then plunging him, rinse and repeat. But that's just me personally. Yeah, again, that's like another cool thing. There's bosses that, and there's some bosses that you can kind of cheese, but for the most part, like, there's not really any one concrete strategy of like this is how you fight this boss. Like you did fine there once you hung out at the bottom and like read his attacks and poked him and stuff. And another completely viable strategy is what you were doing in the beginning, where you go to the corner and he jump attacks at you, and then you can plunge on him and run away.
Exactly. I mean, there are certain things that you're just going to want to do. I don't know that there is any other way to beat this Capra Demon fight other than to run to the left immediately.
Yeah.
Because you have two dogs here. The dogs really make it tough because they are going to stun lock you while he, gets ready and does his crazy attack.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, things like that, you'll probably want to just, pay attention to what people tell you to do. But, like, after that, really, it's just, a matter of playstyle. I've seen... Yeah, just stop. Just get good. But no, yeah, I guess we're gonna do the depths. We're gonna do the depths tomorrow, though.
Yeah.
Or not tomorrow, but
Next
later.
episode.
Next episode. Yeah, really, I mean, it's just a matter of getting used to how you prefer to play, and then, just taking it from there. And I've seen people, one of the coolest builds that I've seen as far as the Capra fight is I saw one guy who was doing a challenge run where he was doing no melee whatsoever. He was doing pure magic. And he, actually, I thought he was going to just cheese him from that corner spot. Which, I mean, there was a fair amount of that, but he actually did do a lot of dodge rolling and hung out in the back and under those arches a lot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's cool because, like, and this is something that more so, like, with the community aspect of it. I don't know if this is what FromSoft was expecting, but they're, like, with the Let's Play community and with, watching different people do different things, you get, like, a really good feel of, all the different ways that you can play. And, like, I really enjoy that. It's like, if I play one certain way, I like seeing other people, like, build their characters differently than I do,
Yeah, definitely.
Like even with you, like...
one of my favorite boss strategies, and sometimes I like doing this just to see if it'll work, with my Pyromancer characters, is to get the Chaos Firestorm, like, use Power Within, just run in the middle and just throw it down and see how much damage it does. There have been bosses where it's like, you throw it down, it does over half their health, and it's like, okay, well, let me just do it again, and then it's dead.
Yep, and finished.
And done.
Yeah, but, like, I mean, even with you, like, when you started playing, I was still fairly fresh on it, and I just naturally bought like or not bought, but I naturally did a character who was decked out in all this crazy armor, had the Zweihander, had the Grasscrest shield because I, like, needed it for stamina management.
Yeah.
But I was just tanking hits left and right and just blocking everything. And then Drew comes along and does this, like, Dex Monkey, and he's, like, wearing next to nothing, and I'm like, how do you play like that? And so,
like
eventually.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, like, eventually, once I got used to it, it was, like, a thing that I could do, but, like, at first, like, I was trash playing, like, the way I'm playing now. It was just absolute trash.
Yeah.
But, alright, so, anyway, that's going to wrap us up for this episode, you guys. Next time, we're probably going to go tackle the depths, tackle the gluttonous, was it the gluttonous dragon? Well, I don't even remember his name. Oh, man.
Something with glutton.
Yeah, something to do with eating stuff. He's got a dragon. He's a
He's
dragon
got
with a gigantic mouth.
gaping mouth thingy.
Yeah, so we're gonna go fight him. We're gonna go do some things. We'll catch up with you guys in the next episode.
Catch you guys next time.
See ya.